What's up, guys? Anime Pro here, and as the title and thumbnail suggests, we're gonna be talking about what if Naruto had good chakra control. So, subscribe, because I do have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of the year. It's not exactly much to ask for. I hope you guys actually can help me out with it, because, it is actually, I think, a pretty achievable goal. It's not exactly asking for much. Just subscribe if you actually do enjoy my videos. So, yeah, anyways, let's get back to the what if. Naruto had good chakra control. So we start off with the Nine Tails attack. So, Naruto is actually given half evil side and half good side of Kurama. So, Kurama is actually a little bit nicer, so he takes pity on Naruto and decides not to mess up his chakra flow. And with that, Naruto is actually seen as a pretty talented ninja for his skills. And, he's actually pretty strong. He's actually really fast, kind of like his dad, but no one knows that. So he can do all Academy Jutsu basically by the first year, along with all the Taijutsu and such, except for the Clone Jutsu. He always messes up on the Clone Jutsu because it's just so hard for him to take out so much chakra out of his entire enormous energy bundle, and it's just really hard for him. He still can't do Genjutsu because he just doesn't have any natural talent for that, and you need to work on it. And he doesn't even like it because it's more like a coward tool to him because it isn't really fighting front on. Anyways, Naruto, at the age of 9.5, accidentally uses Wind Style Chakra for the first time and decides to keep trying to learn more Winjutsu. How he actually accidentally uses his Winjutsu, he gets mad after trying to beat Sasuke that day in the academy and actually loses for the first time in a long time. And he punches a tree with all of his might, adding chakra to his hands, and actually cuts the tree in half on accident. So, because he actually uses Wind Style, and so yeah, he keeps trying to learn more Winjutsu. So graduation, he actually barely passes because he can make about like one clone. So Mizuki actually asks some other kid, and Naruto, who's more responsible, is told the scroll's taken and heads to the training ground where he knocks out the kid and writes down a few of the Wind Jutsu and Water Jutsu, as well as the Shadow Clone Jutsu. So then Mitsuki comes, tells him he's the Nine-Tailed Fox, and Aruka and him have that cool bonding moment where he says that he is now the, a Genin. So yeah. So the bell test comes around, and Naruto is actually pretty advanced for his age. He's got Wind Cyclone, Gale Palm, and Air Dome. Air Dome is like Water Prison, but for air. For water, he has Great Waterfall, Water Vortex, which is actually a weaker version of the original one that Zabuza has. And then I'm also giving him a Water Clone, Also, I'm going to give him the Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu, because that's just, I think, in my opinion, going to be overpowered. When your Shadow Clones use Shuriken Shadow Clone, which basically just, makes his stuff way more long and powerful. And, yeah. So, Sasuke in this what if actually respects Naruto for his skill and actually sees him as a rival, so he actually asks them to work together, and Naruto actually reluctantly agrees after seeing Kakashi's skill and decides to get Sakura, since she's actually got really good chakra control as well and could actually release them from a Genjutsu if Kakashi did decide to put them in one. So Naruto transformed into Sakura and headed on for a frontal assault. Well, Sasuke did support with fireballs, and then the real Sakura actually jumps in for the bells, which actually fails pretty miserably. But, Kakashi's still like, they did show quite a bit of good teamwork, so I'm going to pass them for the first time I've ever passed anyone. So, Naruto jumps up in excitement. And then Sakura's got that weird, inner self. She's like, "Cha, I'm a ninja. Take that, pig." And so that's cool that they get their picture done, except for Naruto and Sasuke look a little bit more happy, and they actually smile. And, yeah. So, Kim and Kakashi says for their team to meet up there the next morning. They'd do some missions, and then they'd all go home. So 3.5 weeks later, they've actually been training quite a bit, and Sasuke learns Phoenix Flower Jutsu, great fireball jutsu, not just regular fireball, but great fireball. And let's say they all learn tree walking already. And also Naruto, I'm gonna say, learns wind style, great breakthrough, and water style, water bullet. And then they actually, and I'm just gonna say Sakura has a little bit more motivation in this case, because she's kind of just left behind at this point. She was like left behind. Like even at their first year in the academy, they'd already be stronger than her. So she's pretty weak in comparison to them. So she feels kind of outclassed, and she feels like she needs to do more for her team. So she actually asked Kakashi to teach her some minor genjutsu. I'm gonna say she learns the flower blossom because Sakura flowers, and that's just like obviously like a jutsu I have to give her. And then I'm also gonna say that all of them are about 1.5 times stronger, although Naruto's many leagues above his original counterpart, probably putting him around Shippuden level Naruto, because he's actually not strong. Like the very beginning of Shippuden, all he really got was a stronger Rasengan, and that was kind of mad for me. That's not what's gonna happen in this What If. He's actually gonna get gains during that part. So they go over their sea make, and that's actually to get Tazuna. So 3 days later, they set out for the Land of Waves to protect Tazuna. The Wind Brothers do in fact show up, but Naruto is pretty dang fast for a Genin, and he easily bodies them with Sasuke. Sasuke in this case, I'd say, is about 2 times stronger than his canon counterpart. With Sakura, I would say 4 times stronger because she didn't even train at all. So, yeah. Now, for Sasuke and Naruto, they actually hear something coming, and they tell their entire group to get down fast. And they all drop down to see a sword, and then Zabuza land on it. Naruto actually is pretty clear. Oh yeah, also he also learns the hidden mist jutsu, so he can also dispel it. So he actually uses a couple water clones since they're actually in a pretty close area of water. So he actually uses quite a bit of water clones since they are a little bit more durable than his shadow clones. They take up a little more chakra, but like I said, they're more durable. So, he actually decides to test the waters, send in a little bit of his clones to back up Kakashi, and actually sends up a little bit of them to back up Sakura as she protects the bridge builder. And actually, guys, sorry, that's actually where I'm gonna end this video. As to the fact that, I don't know, I just think that this video is a little bit long. It's gonna take a little while to upload. Also, I kind of want to see what your guys' reactions are to this series, because I actually am gonna be making next part, and I'm not actually gonna implement like goals until I get at least like 50 subscribers, and even then it'll start out small, like 4 or 5. So now, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I do appreciate the help, as my goal is to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And subscribe. I will appreciate it. Thank you. And as always, Anime Pro signing